Hey guys, I'm back with a new video, and this is a get ready with me. I'm going to do a natural face. It's been a little while since I've did a makeup video because I wanted to get my stuff together for it to look professional, but it's taking a little while because I am getting ready to go back to school. This is my senior year, and I've been paying for a lot of things, so it's kind of hard trying to buy those type of things and pay for stuff that I really do need for school. So I'm just gonna go with the flow, and I'm just gonna keep adding shit as I go. So being perfect doesn't even bother me anymore. I'm not gonna try to be perfect, even though I'm a perfectionist. But I am going to just start back recording, whether I'm sitting on the floor like I am right now or I'm on my ring light. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get into it. Okay, first thing I use to prime my face, I use the Sephora this is like a base for like to make my skin smooth, and I put it on my nose because I get oily really bad right here, and I put it right there, and like in my basically all in my T-zone, but all the places I get oily I put a little bit under my eye, and then right there by my forehead, and that's a Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. So like I just sprayed it on my face because I ran out of the other one. And then I let that dry. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start on my brows. I use this little brow pencil as for right now because I ran out of my MAC pomade. But I'm going to do my brows off camera. But I'm going to do them on camera, but you're not going to see me in full depth of me doing my brows. So okay, you guys, y'all see how I sketched them out? Now I'm just going to take my MAC concealer and I'm going to clean them. Okay, guys, this is the best I can do as far as my brows, because I haven't got them done in a while, so it's kind of like, ugh. But I'm going to get them done, so my next video, they're going to be perfect, because they're okay. They alright. But let's get into the next step. Okay, next I'm going to take this flat, kind of like kabuki brush, and I'm going to apply my foundation. The foundation I'm using today is for, it's like a normal face. So I use, if I'm not going anywhere like exclusive, like if I'm just going out to the store or something, or like I'm going eat or something, I tend to use like the Maybelline Fit Me. This is like one of my favorite foundations. But if like I'm going to like an event, or I'm going like, you know, trying to look good and I'm dressing down, I tend to use like my MAC, or I use what else I use? My Too Faced foundation. But like this is my go-to, my favorite go-to foundation, and it's a drugstore foundation. So it's like only like $5, $6, $7. So y'all need to get this. And my shade is in the color 360, and I have 355. I tend to mix because during the summer my skin color, it changes all the time. So I mix these two to get my exact shade. Okay, and that's my foundation routine and my step as for my foundation. It dries down really quick, and as you can see, it's kind of like a little bit darker than my normal skin, but I tend to do that. I'd rather go darker than I would go lighter, because when you go darker, you can brighten it up with your concealer. So I tend to go a little bit darker on my foundations. The Maybelline concealer on top. I'm gonna blend this one out, and then I'm gonna go in with the other one like I said, and I'm gonna put that one on top of this one so it can brighten my under eye a little bit. So guys, what I did was I went in with the darker one first, and then I brought the darker one out almost to my brow bone. I went up with it, and then the brighter one I only went in around where as far as my eye goes. So when it goes right here, I just bring it up into my eyelid, and that's it. And I blended it out. It looks crazy, but once I contour, it'll look all complete, you know. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. contour palette, and I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade, which is right here, and I'm gonna contour with my contour brush. I use the Real Techniques brush. It's like a dome kind of contour brush, and I'm gonna bring it in on my sides, my forehead, and all right. You guys, so always make sure that their nose is snatched, because if their nose is not snatched, I do not know what to tell you, because I have to redo my whole nose basically. I have to make myself a new nose because I don't like the way my real nose looks, so I make sure I snatch my nose. So after I do that, I contour my nose last, and I conceal my nose last. As you can see, I don't know why I do that. I just tend to do that a lot. I think sometimes I just be forgetting, but that's what I do for my contour. The next thing I'm gonna do, I am going to bake. That's the next thing. Powder I use the Sausage Buttercup. I feel like this is the best powder for my skin tone. Guys, and my tip for baking is I don't pack it on there. I press it into my skin, and I don't let all the excess powder just sit under my eyes, because that will give you flashback. But for my nose, I let it sit under there. I let it sit on there, my bad. I let it sit on there until I'm ready to go back and I'm ready to powder contour my nose. So I just let that powder sit on my nose, but that's about it as far as baking. For my powder contour, I use the Black Radiance contour palette. This is like my favorite contour. Got that, you got the scope, and you got the highlight. So I take my my contour powder, and I'm gonna go with my powder first on my nose before I go. I did that to clean up my my contour, I'm sorry. And then I wipe away. It's gonna take a while. Well, once I set with my setting spray, that little extraness, it'll go away. And what I do is, I go back in with this, I go in with my MAC Raisin Blush. And I take my blush brush, which is the same brush, because I don't know what I was looking for. I couldn't find my contour brush. That wasn't, because this is not my real contour brush I use. And I take the blush and Raisin from MAC, and I just smile. Okay, that's it for blush. And then I take my my finishing powder. I don't know why I go backwards. That's just me. I tend to do stuff when I think about it. I don't go in, like, I don't do the steps correctly, but that's just my own way of technique of doing it. And I just wipe underneath. Put the powder like that. Go back under where the contour was, and it's just a fluff brush. Make sure everything is set. And I'm not gonna do much for eyes besides put some mascara on and add a little definition maybe. And I might take my what brush should I take? So next I'm just gonna take like a little blending brush, and I'm gonna take that contour powder from my contour thing, and I'm just gonna add a little definition to my eyes, not too much. That's it for adding definition to my eyes. I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner and line my lid.
I always water.
So yeah, I'm just putting my mascara on, and then I'm gonna set and highlight, and that will be all. So yeah, I did that. And then my last thing I'm gonna set, and then I'm gonna use Gold Deposit and from MAC. And I'm going to highlight. That I'm gonna just dab, dab. Make sure everything is set. Then I'm gonna take my MAC highlighter. Like I said before, I'm gonna take my highlighting brush, and I'm just gonna highlight a little. Not too much, because this is just a natural look. Where is my mirror?
Okay, set again.
Let that dry. I'm gonna pat, make sure everything's in place. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit. I'm gonna add my NYX Butter Gloss to my lips. Okay, and this is the final look. I just put some earrings on to make me look, you know, a little alive. But that is it, you guys. I hope y'all like this tutorial. It was just quick and easy. Not my best, but it's something. So, I hope you guys like this video. Give me a thumbs up and tell me what I should do on my next makeup tutorial. Hey guys, so I'm back with the new video, and now... Why do I keep fucking up?